Most people believe conversation is about connection. This is a naive view. In the real world, conversation is an information marketplace. Every sentence you speak is a bid for status, a negotiation of boundaries, or a trade of data. Introverts often hate small talk because they see it as fake, a waste of oxygen. This is a strategic error. Small talk is not about the weather. It is the security clearance you must pass to enter the room where the real decisions are made. If you cannot master the mechanics of the casual chat, you will never be invited to the serious negotiation. Phase 1. The entry. The first barrier to entry is the warm-up. This phase is not about content, it is about safety. Rule number 1. The energy match. You do not have to match their mood, but you must match their intensity. Human beings are tribal. We subconsciously trust people who vibrate at our frequency. If a colleague approaches you at a level 8 intensity, excited, fast-talking, loud, and you respond at a level 2, calm, slow, quiet, you are not being composed, you are being perceived as a drag. Conversely, if they are somber and you are high energy, you are perceived as a threat. Mirror their pace for the first 60 seconds. If they speak fast, speed up. If they lean back, you lean back. Once you have matched their energy, you can slowly guide them to your baseline, but you must meet them where they are first. Rule number 2. The reciprocity trap. Answer every question, but never only answer the question. Conversation is a game of catch. The reciprocity trap is when one person does all the throwing and the other person simply catches. If someone asks, "How was your weekend?" and you say, "Good," you have killed the interaction. You have forced them to do 100% of the cognitive work to restart the engine. You must always provide a hook or a return. The hook: "Good, I finally caught up on House of Cards." Now they can ask about the show. The return: "Good, did you end up going to that concert?" If you do not return the ball, you are not mysterious, you are socially expensive. Phase 2. The power dynamics. Once the rhythm is established, the struggle for dominance begins. Who leads? Who follows? Rule number 3. The silence void. The first person to speak after a pause loses the negotiation. Silence is a vacuum. It triggers anxiety in the insecure. They feel a primal need to fill the void with noise to prove that everything is okay. In high-stakes conversations, negotiations, dates, interviews, silence is a weapon. When you state your price or your opinion, stop talking. Do not justify it. Do not soften it. The person who rushes to fill the silence often reveals the truth, lowers their price, or apologizes. The high-status individual rests comfortably in the silence, forcing the other person to bid for their approval. Rule number 4. The Interruption Hierarchy. Interruptions are not accidents, they are status claims. When someone interrupts you, they are signaling that their incomplete thought is more valuable than your completed one. Most people stop talking immediately when interrupted. They submit to the new speaker. This lowers your status instantly. If you are interrupted, you have 2 options. The steamroller. Continue speaking at the exact same volume and pace. Do not get louder, just do not stop.
They will usually falter. The pause. Stop immediately. Stare at them until they finish. Then wait 2 seconds and say, "As I was saying." Both methods reassert that you control the floor.
Phase 3. The extraction. The master conversationalist speaks little but learns much. Rule number 5. The Columbo method. Play dumber than you are. There is a temptation to show off your intelligence, to correct facts, to finish sentences, to prove you know the topic. Resist this. Law 21 of power. Seem dumber than your mark. People love to feel smart. They love to explain things. If you appear slightly naive and ask open questions, "Wait, how does that work exactly?" their ego will lower their defenses. They will explain everything to you, often revealing sensitive information, office secrets, or true intentions that they would have guarded if they viewed you as an intellectual rival. Rule number 6. The exit ramp. Leave on a high note, not a dead end. The peak end rule of psychology states that people judge an experience largely by how it ended. Most people wait for the conversation to run out of steam. They talk until there is nothing left to say, leading to that awkward, draining silence where both parties look for an escape. This is a failure. Exit while the energy is still high. "I have to run, but I love this point you made about the merger." This leaves the other person feeling energized and wanting more, rather than feeling relieved that you are gone. The pattern across all these rules is flow control. The amateur speaks to be heard. The professional speaks to direct the current. You do not need to be the loudest person in the room to control the room. You simply need to be the one who determines when the energy starts, when it stops, and where it flows.